Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Is it working? It looks like it's working. I hope so anyway. Looks like it's working. Alright, yeah. Alright, so today on the stream, we're gonna try and just rinse out all the excavation we need to do for the Nether Hub. Yes, yes, yes. So it looks like it's almost done, actually, which is awesome. What is that? Yeah, Bjorn. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, let's talk about the plans a bit. So we've got the update now, 1.17, and quite excited about it, to be honest. What I'm gonna do, well, I've just I've just finished my episode 9 for Emmerland, and I think after this everything's gonna change up about how I'm going to be doing uploads for that server. The videos are gonna be a much shorter, I think. Probably like, just a session of playing, just upload it. And I'm just gonna try and finish with Utopia. I think. I don't think I'm gonna try and delve into much more. But when it comes to Out Haven, yeah, I've got some big plans. I've got some big plans. So we've moved over to Apex server hosting, and as we've moved over to Apex, it kind of gives the server a permanent home. Yes, yes. And guys, people that are on the server, like just because it's on an Apex server now, don't feel like any more obliged to spend more time here than any other servers you're playing on. I really don't mind. But yeah, now that I've got the server running on Apex, yeah, I've got a few plans. I've got quite a few big plans. So I'm just trying to really get this Nether Hub prepared. I just want to get this part done, get some of this hard work done, and then after that, I'm gonna start working on some of my own projects. And the projects that I have in mind are very much related to my industrial area. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to start building an iron farm and stuff like that. Now, I do have a faction, right? But I'm not sure if I want to. I'm not sure how I want to do my industrial area with my faction. Primarily because I'm going to be building most of it myself. So I'm thinking, do I really need to share that, share the wealth if I'm doing it myself? But regardless, I think the second thing on the list is iron farm. And I need to do some testing with the iron farm. I need to figure out, whoopsie, fell down. I don't even have any rockets. So the thing with the iron farm is I want to see how big I can actually make it. Because I've seen some stuff that Silent did, but I'm a little bit confused as to why certain claims are being made that you can't make it bigger than this, you can't make it bigger than that. Because the main issue seems to be the center of the village. That's where it's gonna spawn in the iron golems. So if I can make sure the center of the farm is in a reasonable spot, I think I can make quite a big farm, a big iron farm. I'm gonna test it out anyway. I'm gonna test it out. We'll see how it works. After the iron farm, probably gonna start building a whole lot of farms like stuff like bamboo, kelp. The kelp farm will need to be automatically smelted, so that's another system I have to set up. After the kelp farm, we need to do the basic sugarcane farms, etc., etc. And as we're going to be building the iron farm there, we can't really have much more to do with villages there. So then I'm going to start an extension to the industrial area, probably about 100 blocks away, and that's where I'm going to build the gold farm, as well as a what's it called? Something to do with the villages. I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I also want to build a raid farm. I'll put some of the guys on that task from the faction. But let's see what they do. So one of the main things for my faction, some of the stuff I would really want to get done is I want to start working a bit more on the command block stuff. I've been thinking a lot about it. I've done some stuff in creative, and I think I'm ready for it. It just takes a lot of thinking and like I kind of got to get lost in it for a while. And I think like I stopped doing that because I wanted to kind of enjoy the server a bit more, start playing a bit more. So one thing about me is that it's like I do kind of chill out about the server. So long as it's playable and stuff, I kind of leave it as it is. I think. Yeah. Oh, Abian, if you can build it, you can. But I'm still probably gonna build another one anyway. I like to build the most OP versions of farms. So the quad iron farm is gonna be the one I'm gonna be building unless I can make my own design, which I really want to do. Which I really really want to do. So another thing I've learned is yeah, group projects of calibers like this. I don't think I want to push any more of these. Because I've noticed that it's kind of hard to do it because everyone wants to play their own way, and I support that. Have your fun. There's nothing wrong with you, just doing whatever you find fun. But the problem that comes with that is it's hard to get the group projects kind of done because you kind of feel like you're kind of doing it yourself, etc., etc. And I guess for the hub, I don't mind doing it because obviously it's my server, and I do want a nice hub. But after this, I think I'm going to lay off a bit on some of the community projects and just start working on some of my own individual stuff. I do have quite a specific build style as well, which sometimes can get in the way. What's that? Make an Ender Dragon farm. An Ender Dragon farm? The Ender Dragon doesn't drop anything useful, but I don't think you can make Ender Dragon farm. Can you? If you can make Ender Dragon farm, try to explain it a bit if you can. Because then I might understand what you mean. But then Dragon doesn't really drop much at all. And with all honesty though, if I've got enough diamonds coming in, I don't really care too much about making farms. I'll be honest. Because then I could just buy stuff. But then sometimes people are not selling stuff or it's not stocked. And that does make me sad. I guess with iron, I'm alright because I can kind of just go Gruktis and just pick up the iron from there and pay them there. But yeah. Oh my gosh, stop falling over, mate. Stop falling down. Stop falling through holes. But some stuff that I think we could potentially work on. I did put the idea out there. The one about I had an idea. Well, this is something I wanted to do for a while, like on a lot of my single player worlds, where I wanted to build a museum with every single item you can get in the game. And I thought after that there might be something fun to do. Maybe something fun to do by spawn. But let's see if it happens. Let's see if anything happens, and then we'll take it from there. But I really want to start building up now. I really want to start building my stuff up. Quite excited. And then hopefully once I get this all cleared out, I can just leave this to Toby, and he can start building up the hub. And then once the hub is slightly built up, I can start working on my tunnel. But I think I'm going to work on my tunnel anyway, because it could be a while till the hub is done. I forgot what it was, but I went mining today and I got so many diamonds, 3 emerald ore, and a lot of iron, gold, copper, everything. Oh, nice, very nice. I thought you were gonna tell me about this dragon farm. Hello, Maxim. So, Maxim, you need to be careful about what knowledge you share about Apex. Because I was speaking to the guys that work for Apex, and yeah, just don't make things harder for yourself. You know. Oh no, I killed a pigman. Am I scared? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not scared. So yeah. Other than that, I'm not sure what else I want to do on the server in terms of like plans. I definitely want to do a what's it called? I definitely want to make a list of stuff I want to build. And kind of decorate my island a bit. That'd be fun. But let's get this done first. Once I get this done, I can forget about it. I can ignore it and hope that it gets built. Hopefully it will. I've run out of rockets, and more rockets are back at home. Are they? No, they're not in here. They're back at home. Let's put this away. I lost this today, my light blue shulker, because Mr. Toby decided to hide it. Mr. Pranking me. As in, I know that there's a way, well, I know now that there's a way to make the Ender Dragon fight easier. But with all honesty, that fight is so easy. There's no reason to make it easier. The more farms you guys build, the more money you guys can make. It's as simple as that. And farms are quite helpful because then you kind of have your own resources. You can make crazy ass builds. Hmm. There's a few things I need to experiment with. I think the first thing I need to do is sort out the plot protection. Hmm. So I was also thinking that should we look at more add-ons now that 1.17 is out? I'm pretty sure more add-ons will work. Please do link them. But do make sure that they work on 1.17. If you just give me an idea for an add-on, I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh yeah, another thing is sometimes I might ignore people. Don't take offense to that. As in, if I wasn't gonna ignore you, I'd probably say something mean. So if I ignore you, it's probably because it's like I'm talking about in suggestions. Like if you make a suggestion, I don't say nothing. It's probably because it's been mentioned already or something like that, you know. And I just don't like repeating myself too much. Yeah, it's all good. I'm thinking of streaming a different game sometime soon. Not sure which one, but I'm thinking I might do something different. I was thinking we could do something like City Skylines or something like that, but I'm not sure. I don't get too many viewers, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Might be fun to do something other than mining out that Nether though, let's be honest, in a stream. Almost done though, almost done. Another thing is sometimes people have really good ideas and I don't really do anything about it. That's because I know they're good ideas, but there's certain ideas I have as well that I'm much more focused on. And so like, that's maybe why I don't always like apply some of the stuff that people say. And because like I've got other stuff planned. And I don't like to just sort other stuff before things, especially when I think when I really want to do something. Yeah. Another thing about streaming is I quite enjoy streaming. I've realized streaming is quite fun. I'm kind of scared about what I might talk about. So yeah, if you have anything I could talk about, it'd be great. Like it's hard to talk about the game when I'm doing something like this because it's not very interesting. Not very interesting. Hmm. And I could just sit here listen to the music as well, which is really nice. I found some. I found a copyright free Nasheed's playlist. So this kind of sounds like it's all by vocals and stuff. This stuff is good. I like it. Really relaxing and soothing. You kind of just have in the background, do some homework. Maybe even read. Like listen to stuff like this while you're reading manga and stuff is so nice. So guys, I don't know if you know, but like I've cleared out almost all of this. Just seen how much sand there was to get rid of all that lava. That was a lot of work. Hopefully it's worth it. 'Cause I'm gonna be straight. If Toby doesn't build this like by the end of June, I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it myself. I ain't gonna tell no one because this took too much work. Yeah. Another thing about group projects and stuff is like on another server, there's a project we were doing for an arena, and I noticed that like it just got abandoned. It just got completely abandoned, and then people started taking like a lot of control over it, and then everyone was reluctant to touch it without knowing what's going on and this that. I don't like that. Hey, it's Miss Peebas. Hello, Peebs. How are you? Stream sniping, huh? Stream sniping. Very nice. Nothing interesting, Peebas. I'm the most boringest streamer in the planet, I tell you. My other streams were just like all religious and whatnot and spiritual and deep. Apparently, I'm deep. But it's still nice to stream. It's still nice to stream. But I do love this music, I gotta tell you. So yeah, we've had like on the other server, we've had like big projects and stuff. So I'm up for doing grand projects, but I think next time is it's gonna be much more planned, much better planned. Or I'm gonna solo it. I'm gonna solo it. But this is a community thing anyway. This needs to get done. This needs to get done. And part of the reason why I'm so eager to get it done is because I want to build my tunnel. I've got such a nice idea for a tunnel. Like for me personally, my tunnel has to be flyable. I want to be able to fly through my tunnel. Now I know that everyone might not agree with that, so the main tunnels might not be flyable. But as soon as you get to my tunnel, it's gonna be flyable. And if I can't, like, if my tunnel feels too short, I might, like, I'm probably just gonna connect all my other resource tunnels as well to my tunnel and make it really, really fancy. Because I'm a big fan of flying, even though I don't have any rockets on me right now. I got too many. I got too many rockets. What's going on here? We need to burn items. They're giving lag. Then burn them. Then burn them, Dark. I'm doing something. If you could burn them for me, that'd be fantastic. Or else I'm just leave it and I'm gonna just focus on what I'm doing. I know it's causing lag. I know it's causing lag. I know it is. But it does disappear in 5 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. We've got like 8 double chests full of netherrack. We can. Hey, Peebus is here. Oh, thanks, Peebus was helping last time with the block stuff, collecting the blocks. I know it's laggy, guys. I know it gets lagged out when there's so many entities everywhere. By the way, this is the problem with zero tick farms, okay? And if people are going to be building a whole bunch of farms, please, guys, know which part affects the server. So zero tick farm does not affect a server. It affects client, and that's it. It will never affect the server, okay? Because you're running on the ticks. The ticks are still running on the server. That's nothing to do with it. The thing that messes up the server is with zero tick farms, it creates a lot of entities. Okay, so let's clarify that. Your zero tick farm isn't causing the lag. The entities are causing the lag. Because zero tick farms are so fast, sometimes lots of entities will come together. So the inefficiency will come into it when you don't create a fast enough storage method. Okay. Now, if you're going to build a zero tick farm, please do the research to just find out how to do really fast storage. You can do ridiculously fast collection systems. Okay. So just find out. Listen, you spent the time to build the zero tick farm. You spent the time to maybe look it up of how to build it. Just spend that time just to make it how to make it server friendly. And then, with all honesty, it's not going to be that much of an issue, like for me anyway. But eventually, you're gonna, your base is probably gonna be destroyed by me because it's like you just didn't bother caring about the server lag and stuff. And that's common knowledge, okay? If you watch Hermitcraft and whatnot, I know a lot of people think they know everything, but if you watch Hermitcraft and stuff, like Mumbo knows everything. Like I would say Mumbo knows a lot, and even he doesn't know everything, okay? And just try to, just try to learn a bit. Like I'm learning all the time, and sometimes I might say something that is not correct completely, but it's all right, and you correct it. It's all good. It's not a problem. But that's the problem with zero tick farms. I'm all for zero tick farms, but zero tick farms are not made for AFKing. It's not built for that. Okay, it's built for quick items. If you want to build it for AFKing, build it for AFKing. But if it's lagging us out because of entities, and you're not active member, there's gonna be issues. And the issue will be that you're not using your brain. Okay, that's the issue. Use the brain. Like, my mob farm, even that I've had to make sure that it's got sufficient collection system so that it doesn't lag us out. Cause my bloody mob farm is freaking OP. It's way too fast. If I put more tridents in there, which I have now, it's gonna get really, really fast. What? Found an alternate killing method to what? Killing method before. If I consider what if this goes. Ah, he's talking to Doc. Doc, I mean, you can just give it to Cactus, right? And he'll do it for you. Like, it only costs you like one diamond. I think if you get Cactus to do it for you. But now that the server's on Apex, guys, take responsibility over the server. Okay, whoever is here now. Okay, for me, this is still Gen 1. And the gens won't change by month. No chance. The gens will change by resets. When there's a reset, there'll be a next generation. Whoever's in the first generation, you guys are all here right at the beginning. You guys are valued by me because you guys came when there was no one here, and that won't be forgotten. Most of you will be given an opportunity to become a mod as well. Most of you might get opportunities so long as you seem trustworthy and smart enough. And when I say smart enough, I don't mean just sounding like you're smart and just throwing out facts out that aren't really facts. I'm talking about people that, use the noggin like all the time. I will give you guys, op status so you can do stuff with commands and stuff. Okay, I'm looking to build a team, and everyone in Gen 1 is part of that, has that potential to be in that team. So and things like how you prepare your farms and stuff are gonna be what count. As in the people that I selected, well, asked to be mods, um, except for one individual. Um, I asked them specifically because of what I saw. Did you get it? And then if they weren't interested, then that was fine. But now it's like we have enough mods to survive through this entire generation. But once we get a lot more players, we might need more mods. Once we, get more comfortable and we build trust and stuff, then we can start doing more stuff with command blocks as well. And I would love to give people opportunity, but you won't get an opportunity unless you prove that you are very trustworthy. Like, if you show me that you abuse it, blah blah blah, then you won't get selected. Okay, so try your best to, if you're interested in that anyway, try your best to kind of illustrate how you can be trusted with the ultimate form of control. Now, don't think just because you paid here for a long time that you'll be given any sort of special treatment or any sort of rights. Or just because you're more at another server, you will get rights. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that. Okay, I look at character, I look at personality, even if it's different from mine. As long as that person has a genuine personality, a genuine person, yeah, I trust that. But if that person isn't, or I feel that person is just, you know, just difficult, you won't get the opportunity. So if you're interested in it, come on, guys, show your best side. 'Cause that's what I'm looking out for. I've already got my eye on certain individuals anyway for future. Yes, yes, yes. Like eventually, I want to create an area where it's like an adventure mode, like an adventure map. Like the world is infinite, and we can definitely find a spot where we can do like a massive adventure mode and stuff like that. But as in, if we're gonna do this stuff as a community, then yeah, I need to know that we can do this stuff as a community. Like the stuff I'm gonna be doing, the stuff I'm talking about, is all privately done. It's always been done by myself, completely by myself, designed by myself, implemented by myself, all of that. Because I want to be able to prove the concept to myself more than anything else, and show like what we can do, what we can achieve, stuff like that. Then after that, maybe we can start working as a community. But I don't like leaving stuff unfinished. I don't like leaving stuff unfinished. Makes me sad. That's what something on the lines of the Colosseum from Emerald. Like I will never. be part of that. Or I will never let us build that size be started next to spawn. Because I've seen what happens. And no, it's not doesn't happen. Nothing gets done. But if you want to build something like that far away, that's all for it. Like one thing that I want to build a massive ridge, but that's probably going to be at 1.18 once we have massive mountains and stuff. And I want to build a huge ass bridge. Don't ask me why. It's just going to be a bridge. Sorry, in one of the other servers I used to play on, much older server, it looked epic. Epic. I realized something. See, Mumbo Jumbo, he used to say on he used to say that his pick keeps dying because on the streams and stuff, and I realized why. It's because it's hard to focus on the pick's durability. What's he saying? I can never find cactus on. Um, you could leave it by his shop or something and leave a sign since you don't find him on. And that's how I did it. Because he doesn't play at the same time as me. He usually gets on by the time I'm asleep. He's in America, far east. He's the east, not west coast. West coast he is. But you don't really have much of a choice now, other than to use cactus, because Ty doesn't even have a method right now. And if Ty's making another method, I'm going to assume it's not the method that Cactus is using. So that could also cause damage and stuff. So it might not be concrete. Well, we won't know until he's built it. From what I understand, Cactus is one that uses the what's it called? You can build your own one, dude, but you need to be able to know how to build it, or else you're just gonna cause chaos in the end, which is a no-no. But the only one that I know that works without causing any damage consistently is the one that's using the portals by the end islands. Yeah. So I don't have too much high hopes for Ty's next build, but I'm not fully aware of all the new farms that are available. So hopefully, he does create something. Then Ty is trying to create something that people can use. That's free to use. That's the whole thing. But I was watching Silence video and I figured I had bloody cheese the whoever. It doesn't take too much work. You just need a beacon, and it's very doable. It's very doable. Man, there's so much stuff on the pipeline that I've got to work on. It's like sometimes it's a bit overwhelming. Like I still have other add-ons that I should be looking at. All that's waiting is for me to try to combine it with the one player sleep add-on, and then I could add that as well. But it's like there's so many things to do. I don't know what to do. Just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. Hmm. My God, look at this, dudes. Look at this. So, for example, Abian is or Dark is my cousin. So he's got a very good chance of becoming mod once he gets a little bit older. I think for Abian, the main thing is he gonna lose? Is he gonna like prove himself unworthy? Because obviously, him being a cousin, I'm gonna definitely give him that thingy. It's VIP and whatnot. But like, is he gonna do something to lose it? That's what I'm waiting for. But opportunities will come. As in me and the other server owner, Chris, when we first opened the server, one of the main things that we really wanted was we didn't want a bad. We wanted to make sure we have a good system for moderating, like the mod culture. Like we don't like the mod culture of people that like to abuse the power. For us, being a mod is someone that provides a service. It's not like, oh, I'm a mod, so my opinion goes. It doesn't work like that. We don't like that culture. Anything like that. And me and Gris also are very much about community decisions. Like for us, being a mod doesn't mean your decision is higher than anyone else's. The only people's opinions that are higher than anyone else is probably mine and Chris's, because me and Chris are server owner, then let's be straight. It's my server. I used to like exactly. I pay for it, this and that. But I have Gris there as a full-on 49% server owner, so that I have a second opinion. And me and Gris don't agree on everything at all. We communicate fairly well, and that is one of the main reasons why he was chosen, and for other reasons, his personal reasons. But he has very different opinions from me, and that's why we make quite a good team. But both of us, we already decided that we want to give everyone the opportunity to be able to be a mod. You know what I mean? Like, we don't like this whole concept of, because for example, some people have the qualities to be a mod, but maybe they don't talk to people a lot. Maybe they've never said they want to be mod. Like, well, I'll give you one example of one person. Like, for example, Cactus is a very good example. He's never asked to be mod, but I offered it to him purely because um, he showed all the signs of what I'm looking for in a mod. So all of you guys will get the opportunity, and hopefully this server will become huge. Hopefully I'll be put in a position where I have to upgrade from my 3 gig server to like 6 gig or 8 gig or whatever it is. And I'd be happy to do that. So long as I got the players, I'll be happy to do that. Because having a server is something I wanted to do for a long time. I really enjoy having it, like my own Minecraft server. I've been a fan of Minecraft for a long time, for a long, long time. And part of the reason why I want to have a server is because for me, I feel as though this is my way of trying to help community. I want to try and help the community. I want to try and help parents by teaching their kids that, you don't always have to swear, you don't have to be rude, you can blah blah blah. Like, it's just, I just wanna, I just like being around people, and I learn a lot from you guys too. Holy moly, we're almost done. Yeah, so you're all gonna get the opportunity to become a mod. Yes, yes, yes. There's something else I was thinking about. The Outer Haven. Like, I was thinking we need a new name for it, but I'll be honest, man. That name has grown on me a lot. I like the name. I like what it stands for. I like it. I like it a lot. I've noticed that we've got certain rules that other servers don't have, or rather, we don't have certain rules that other servers do have. But it's all good. Mm, 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 mm. Even Mary will get opportunity to become mod. But unfortunately, Mary just sometimes just shows me too many signs that he's gonna abuse it. He'll get the opportunity. Everyone will. Everyone will. But it's got nothing to do with how long you've played. It's got much more to do with the fact that of just your personality. So yeah, 1.17 has come out, and all I've done so far is make a TP to faraway lands. I dug down to make sure everything's spawning, and they look like they were, and then I logged off, and then I've been back into the Nava hub. I've not even seen much of what it has to offer. Can't wait though. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. Yeah. So guys, let me just explain a bit of what I'm looking for future mods and stuff. So all the mods that I have all the abilities that I can do. Okay, so as a mod, they are allowed to make their own judgments, their own suspensions, their own whatever. The reason I have that is because I don't want to be in a position, I don't want them to be in a position where someone has been rude to them personally and no other mods are online and they feel as though they don't have the authority to kick them out. You do have the authority to kick them out. Okay? No one should be rude to you guys at all. Alright? And then another thing is they all have opportunity to be able to use commands, command blocks and stuff. So all mods have the opportunity to implement anything they want to implement, like to have an idea of something like they want to do with a command, they can. That's one of the benefits they get. What else? Obviously, authoritative rights, like you can be in authority and stuff like that. In the sense that some people like to be in authority. I like being in authority, but not always, but sometimes. What else is there? It's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much it. But like mods will only be people that are interested in providing a service. Like when we get a server reset, all mods, all mod applications will be reset. In other words, everyone that's a mod now, when we get a server reset, they won't automatically be a mod. And people that are mods already, don't freak out. Everyone is doing fine. What I mean by that is, if someone has become a mod and the server resets, they won't automatically get that taken through with them. For them to keep that, they will still have to be active member, and they will still, they will still need to show that thingy. They need to show the qualities, you know. And if I find someone is just a waste, I will demod them, because if you're not gonna do the mod job, then you don't need to be a mod. There's no reason for you to be a mod. Zero reason. How do I get over there? Look, I'm being so silly. I'm being like, I'm trying to make it perfect. Can you test a weapon on me? No, you cannot test a weapon on me. You want to test a weapon? Go test it on someone else. If you want to test it on me, I've got special powers. You are testing me, so I will show you my powers. Josh is clearing. He's upset. Yeah, so like for me, stuff that is required for a mod. So for a mod, it would be a person that finds the answers to the questions rather than ask the questions. Ask the question in general sense, like, yeah, you're asking the question, it's fine. But try to be someone that can find the answer to the question yourself. In other words, resourceful. Okay, like and that's just coming to my mind because obviously Ty's asking a question. But like I'm not talking about a situation like this. Situation like this is like different. Ty's on his phone. He's not gonna be getting out of the game to go Google whatever it is. But that's like one thing. Another thing I would look for in a mod is someone that isn't afraid to correct any mistakes they say, and also to make it, to not give out false information, and if they do, to correct it and stuff like that, because that's important as well. Because when a mod says something, it can be taken as authoritative, as in, oh, they know what they're saying, right? And then what happens is the other person will probably not research it. Now, for me, the kind of personality I have is whenever I say something and I'm not sure about it, I myself go and research it, and I do that for my own self. I do that because I want to know the truth. I want to make sure what I'm saying is right. Maybe it's an ego thing, who knows? But that's just me, right? So that's something else I look for in a mod. Someone that can be like that. Another thing is someone that is an exemplifier of the rules. If you've broken a rule, and you've had a bad way about it, that would probably work against you. As in, I'm very much into goody two shoes. And my way of seeing it is, someone that isn't a goody two shoe is probably gonna abuse any powerful rights they get, and I'm not about that life. Yep. But with all honesty, everyone that's played on the server is playing on the server right now. No one has put me off completely. There are some individuals that I got my eye on, but almost all of you will be given the opportunity. Almost all of you will be given the opportunity to be a mod if we get a server reset. Okay, in other words, when we get a new generation, and new generations for me will be when we get server reset. So that could be in a year, that could be in 2 years, that could be in 6 months, whatever it is. So I don't want to have new generations every month. That's crazy. Because we're on like 5 generations on another server. But that had to be done, I guess, because we already were on that system. But yeah, we're brand new here, so all the stuff that we learn, we can kind of apply it here. And guys, I want you to treat this as your server. Okay, this is your server, especially if you're a mod. This is your server, in the sense that like your voice is important. Your what you desire is important. What you want is important. Right? It doesn't mean you'll get it just because you want it. And one of my pet peeves is when someone says, "Oh, I want this because I want it." Like if someone's like that, I generally will not respond to them, because I'll be like, "Hey, that's fine. I don't want it." So I guess my opinion is stronger. I get a bit difficult about that. But yeah, but no one's like that here. At least if they are, they don't really talk like that. But like, if you're a mod, dude, treat this as your server. If you feel as though I'm doing something that you're ruining the experience, speak your mind. If you speak your mind to me, you will not find me to be mean about it. You'll find that I'm happy and I'll thank you for it. So it's all good. But this is all of your servers. All right. There's stuff I want that I don't have. I'll make that clear. There's an add-on which was the what's it called? Advanced Machines add-on. I really wanted that add-on. I love that add-on, but it's not here. Am I sad? No, because the majority voted it out, and I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that, and I won't even ever bring up that add-on again because Yes, I agree. Like it does change the game. It changed the game in a way I like it, but it changed the game in a way that majority don't like it. So that is my mindset. Like, and that goes for the other server owner too. We are very much about doing stuff with the server, listening to you guys, blah blah blah. And that will not change, and that is not fake. That is complete truth. Like that is our truth. We really want that. That's where my Ronin Mantis law came from. My Ronin Mantis law came from the fact that I was way too much like too protective or too controlling and stuff, and I didn't like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just duck out from it. But I thought, you know what? Let's make it fun rather than making it out to be just like a big problem. So I thought, you know what? Let's make it fun, and I made it fun. And I said that, you know what? Look, I'm not worthy to be a Hokage. At least the Hokage that we want, which is someone that is doesn't dictate and whatnot. And since then, it's been a lot better. Like I'm still have to be part of almost all decisions and stuff, but that will change, and that will change once you guys are more confident in knowing that I'm not going to be irritated by your decisions and whatnot. And that's probably something that I have to work on and try and demonstrate and stuff. And I will. I will. Ooh, what are you saying? What are you saying, Abian? Oh, Abian felt my punishment. Yeah, sorry, dude. I kind of do that. I kind of do that. I kind of use my magics for people that threaten me. I appreciate every single one of you for joining the server. This server is very small, and you guys are still here, even through all the issues and stuff. I appreciate that very much. Very, very much. That's something that, yeah, I won't forget. Like if I ever blow up like on YouTube and like I become like a millionaire or something, like I swear down, like I will show my appreciation for it in however I can. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be sending you guys checks or whatnot because I'm not that rich, I'm not that generous, but I'll bloody invest in the server. I'll invest in the server like a madman, you know? Yeah, like I appreciate you guys a lot. Appreciate you guys because you guys deal with my mood swings. You guys deal with my frustrations and all that stuff. You guys are very, very much, yeah. You guys are very accepting, and I appreciate that. That's one of the reasons why I'm okay with you guys swearing on the stuff. I hate swearing. I hate swearing. I hate hearing it. But I am completely fine with you guys swearing, and I don't even judge you guys on it or anything like that because for me it's like it's just how you're talking. It's fine. And you guys are lovely, lovely people. Lovely people. It's all good. The only reason I didn't want swearing was because so then I could have younger people on the server, on the Discord server. But then I learned that it's 13 limit anyway. So if it's 13 limit anyway, then that's fine. And the second thing is, if I'm wanting people to see this as a haven, I can't be limiting their expression, you know? That's why you're allowed to express however you want to express. That's partly why I talk about religion and stuff as well, because like I want my server to be where like you can be anything. You can be a really pious religious person. You can be a really foul-mouthed psychopath. You can be like you can be homosexual. You can be transgender. You can be someone a Hindu. You can be monotheist. You can be an atheist. You can be whatever you want, so long as you are nice and respectful and accepting. You will always be welcome in this server. Always. And I don't say that to be PC. I'm saying that because I mean that. I mean that wholeheartedly. If you become rich, if I become rich, plebes, I'll come and see you. I'll come and see you guys. If I become rich, man, I'm gonna do like giveaways and stuff. Like depends on how rich I get. Obviously, will depend on what I'm giving away. Like I might give away a lollipop. I might give away oopsie. I might give away like a 3090. Who knows? But like I was talking to Ty about this. If I become rich, like I would so like send Rec like a new PC and be like Rec sort out Mland because like yeah man, I believe in being grateful and I'm grateful for you guys and I feel like you guys are grateful for me and it's awesome. Like I'll give you guys an idea of what I mean by this mod thing. Okay, so Ty, I'm gonna expose Ty a little bit. He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind at all. So Ty was one of the people that so the original people that were supposed to be mods on the server, right? Was supposed to be Brood, Peebus, Birch, and Ty. That was the original four that we were gonna have as mods, and this that. Now Ty was rejected because he rejected my offer to be a mod. He's like, oh no, I'm not, I don't want, I'm not interested, you know. But then we were like, all right, whatever. And then we left it as that because we were like, look, if we have like for us, obviously for us, it was important to have Birch and Peas because they're the whoa, they're the oldest, and we needed just people that just a bit older, and obviously they've shown how mature they are and stuff like that, and yeah, and the reason why they were selected was because of what we saw of them in the other server. Right, in the other server, we saw how they were like. They were fair, they were firm, they were fierce when they needed to be, opinionated, etc., etc. And for me and Griff, like that was perfect. Like that's what that was what we wanted. And this is why like we're very happy with the mod team we have. Like the Cactus was the only new person that joined, and the reason why I offered him mod was because he was doing command blocks, and then after that, like he was pretty much being a mod for us anyway. Like he was very much service orientated. So that's what it takes to be a mod. That's what it takes to be a mod. Another thing is you need to be able to argue with each other. You need to be able to argue with each other and deal with it. Because you're gonna argue. You're gonna argue with people you talk to, people you work with, friendly and stuff. If you're gonna argue and become a nasty person about it, then you can duck out. But if you can argue and still be nice to each other, then it's all good. It's all good. And that's what we like. Dudes, we're freaking done. This is epic. You get a poke for that. You get a poke for that too. Where you going, P? I'm gonna poke you for that. Where you running to? Oh, boom. All right, let's go pick up the items. That's a poke of love, guys. That's a poke of love. Very nice work. Okay, it's still laggy. This is all. Oh, guys, well done. We're done. Rest is with Mr. Toby. Okay, the reason I'm asking about the lag is because the server is on 16 radius right now, 16 render distance. It should be the recommended distance is 10. All right, on the PC we used to be on 20 at one point, but the PC had plenty of resources. Now we're on Apex, so we obviously have limited resources. So I can change that down to 10. I like my 16. I can change that to 12. I can do any integer really. So let me know. And this is what I mean by it's your server, guys. Like, tell me if you guys want this change, if you guys want that change, if you want this person banned, if whatever. Tell me, tell me. All right. I don't feel like I owe anyone anything. All right. Everything I'm doing with you guys is not because I feel like I owe you this to you guys. I'm doing this because I want to do this with you guys. All right. And with that in mind, remember that you guys don't owe anyone anything either. All right. You don't owe anyone anything. All right, you're welcomed here and you're honored here, So chill. You don't owe anyone nothing, not even me. That's why I say to you guys, you don't need to watch my stream. You don't need to bloody play on my server. I couldn't care less. You can join my server just to chat on the Discord. I wouldn't care. I'm really fine with it. I'm a weird person. I'm a weirdo. Oog, oog. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. I need a lava. I'm gonna give him. Looks good. Looks very good. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna probably end the server or end the stream because Mum's gonna be home soon. I probably have to eat soon, and then I don't mind being on again on the stream again, but I'll have to see. I'll have to see how I'm feeling. But thank you very much for helping, guys. And yeah, well done. All right, guys. So yeah, end the server here. I'm in the stream here. Thanks for watching. Bye.